Steve Bannon, Trump's former White House strategist, warns tech billionaire Elon Musk, and the reason for this is Musk's support for skilled foreign worker visas. This might sound like something out of a political thriller, but it's happening in real time. Musk's push for more skilled migrants to fuel the tech industry has stirred up a storm within the Republican Party, especially among die-hard MAGA supporters. In fact, most economists would argue that the more skilled talent a country attracts, the better it is for its economy. So, why are some powerful figures in the Republican Party up in arms about it? Let's get into it. Musk isn't trying to take jobs away from Americans. He's trying to fill the huge need for skilled workers in the tech industry. In the next 5 to 10 years, the demand for tech workers is going to skyrocket, and there just aren't enough American workers to fill those roles. The more skilled immigrants the U.S. can bring in, the better. Without them, the U.S. risks falling behind other countries in technology and innovation. Steve Bannon has told Elon Musk to take a step back and really understand what MAGA and Trump's America First policy is all about. On his podcast, Bannon said that they like it when people join their side, but new supporters need to spend years learning the beliefs before they can start speaking up. He said, "This kind of talk really makes it sound like Bannon sees himself as a leader of some kind of group or even a religion. Sure, there are extreme views on all sides of politics, but the way Bannon talks about politics almost like it's a belief system is pretty hard to believe." He even warned Musk not to start speaking out too quickly. "If you're going to do that, we're going to rip your face off." And Bannon recently called for a complete halt to all immigration until the country sorts out its issues. But what does that actually mean? Is he talking about a 10-year freeze? Or 5 years? The idea that MAGA supporters want to ban skilled immigration, or immigration altogether, is troubling. You need a growing population to keep your economy moving forward. That's basic economics. Just the day before, Bannon also demanded that Musk, along with other tech leaders, make reparations for cutting American workers out of jobs. He claims the visa situation is a key factor in how the middle class was weakened in the U.S. It's important to note that Tesla employs over 100,000 people in the U.S., which is a massive number. And when it comes to American-made cars, Tesla leads the way. The Tesla Model 3, Model Y, Model S, Model X, and soon the Cybertruck are all among the most American-made cars. That means most of the parts in those cars are made right here in the U.S. Musk has been a bit late to the political scene, especially after he invested at least $250 million to help get Trump elected, according to Bannon. He also used his platform, X, formerly Twitter, which has hundreds of millions of followers, to influence politics. Now, both Musk and tech entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy have been given a key role by Trump to help save money, cut down unnecessary regulations, and dismantle ineffective government agencies. Similar to the way Musk restructured Twitter. He cut 80% of the staff, but the platform still runs just fine. It looks like the goal here is a leaner, more efficient government. But this approach could come with risks. He'll definitely need to boost his security, especially given what happened with Trump's assassination attempt. Lately, Musk and Ramaswamy have been talking about how the U.S. needs more foreign workers on H-1B visas to fill high-tech jobs. They say American workers aren't ready for these specialized roles, especially in fields like robotics. While some jobs do need very specific skills, their comments have upset a lot of people, especially American workers, who feel like they're being told they're not good enough for these jobs. This upsets some parts of the MAGA movement, who don't want any immigrants, even for temporary jobs. They started attacking Musk on his social media platform, X, and Musk responded by removing blue check marks from some accounts and even suspending others for a while, which made things even worse. So, the big question is, Do we really need so many foreign workers? Or can the US train its own people to do these jobs? Musk stirred up more trouble when he shared a post calling American workers wrecked, which upset a lot of people. It's not clear what he meant, but it definitely made people angry. Ramaswamy has also said that Americans aren't keeping up with skilled foreign workers. He believes there's a dumbed-down culture in the US. It's true that in some parts of America, being smart isn't always considered cool. A lot of people value sports or a casual lifestyle more than intellectual achievement. But, of course, places like Silicon Valley are different, where being smart is highly valued. This attitude can be seen in other countries, like Australia too. Steve Bannon then joined the conversation, criticizing Elon Musk's stance on H-1B visas. Bannon's comments have sparked more debate, especially among those concerned about job opportunities for Americans. His words also stirred up some racist reactions and is also touching on larger political and social tensions. And then, supporters of Donald Trump on social media began launching racist attacks on Vivek Ramaswamy, who is not white. The racism quickly became another major point of focus. That's when Trump decided to weigh in during an interview with the New York Post, which was published over the weekend. In the interview, Trump made his position clear. He was asked if he would side with Laura Loomer and Steve Bannon, or if he would align with his new ally, Elon Musk. Trump responded, "This is surprising, coming from a man who ran for office on a campaign focused on mass deportations and restricting immigration. Now, he's openly siding with Musk. In fact, Trump hired a record number of foreign workers for his resorts last year, and his Truth Social platform has outsourced significant engineering work to contractors in Mexico. This raises the question of hypocrisy, as Trump is known for criticizing outsourcing while simultaneously benefiting from it. He's now further escalating the divide, with Bannon and Musk both refusing to back down. After being attacked by Bannon, Musk responded on Twitter with a bold statement. This came from Musk as he was actively censoring critics on his platform. This ongoing conflict is deepening the divide in both the political and business worlds, with Musk and Trump at odds with figures like Bannon. The public contradictions and infighting are showing just how divided the MAGA movement really is. This situation also raises some interesting questions. How will this affect Tesla and Musk's other ventures? It seems like there might be more layers to this than Musk initially anticipated. But maybe he's thinking ahead, while the rest of us are focused on the surface. After all, he's the wealthiest person in the world. What's your take on this? Drop a comment, like, and subscribe for more updates.